What's going on? So y'all, I'm in two different locations, so bear with me one moment here. Hey everybody back on YouTube. I'm so glad I'm back. I am so glad I'm back. Hey Leisha. And if y'all can't tell, I am so southern. I tend to speak to everybody that walks in here. Hey, Jay True Word Grace. Just my southern roots at play. Salamna Barber, welcome back. I've seen you before. Hey. Frenchie Bordeaux, what's going on? Welcome back. Teeth check. Okay, sorry. What's going on, friend? Hey, Brandy the Blessed. Hey, Miss Sugar Plum. Thank you so much for the likes over here in YouTube. Ville, hello. Hey, everybody. Y'all come on in. I'm trying to get a couple of people on in here before I start. Hey, our boy Tay. Hey, everybody. Okay. Let me get the light up and going. Go. The filter changed on me. I didn't ask for that filter. Hey, Goddess. Micra. Hello, Lady Sunshine 808. Okay, 808. I like them numbers. What's going on over in YouTube land? Hey, Petra. Wildlife on Fashions. Hello. Thank y'all so much for liking the live. I really appreciate it. All right, so trying to get some traction over here on YouTube before I get started. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Hey, Kalba. Okay, thank y'all so much. All right, welcome to those of you also in YouTube. I'm gonna do this real quick. I ain't even gonna hold you long like the preacher say. Okay, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you've never been here before, welcome. My name is Hush. I'm a hoodoo practitioner, candle maker extraordinaire, and a whole bunch of other stuff after that. But when you come into this space, I am known as the queen of, actually, I've been upgraded. I was gonna say I'm known as the Queen of Cups, but I am known as the Empress of Cups, aka the Empress of Leaves. I did not name myself that. I earned it, so it was given to me. All right. And so when you come here, I do all divinations via tea leaf or coffee. And so today we just got regular old Folgers Colombian coffee, feeling good, smelling good. Hey, what's going on, Miss Wyndham? Hey, Danica. All right. And so I was minding my own business, right? Cooking up some dinner, just doing something outside of being on the internet. And I just kept hearing, a lake of gold in the desert sand is less than a cool, fresh spring. And to one lost sheep, a shepherd boy is greater than the richest king. I said, oh, wait a minute. Okay, now we're getting deep. So let's get on into it. Because I just kept hearing, should a man lose everything he owns? Has a jewel lost its worth? Divine masculines, what perception, what new perception are you gaining? Okay? Because that's deep. And if you've never heard that song, do yourself a favor. And if you've never seen this movie, I need you to go on over to your Vudu, your YouTube, your Cinemat, whatever you got, your HBO, okay, whatever it is that you subscribe to. We own the money because it's 4 minutes and 44 seconds into the thing here on YouTube. And go watch The Prince of Egypt. Y'all know the one from, was it 99? 98, 99, with Val Kilmer and Ray Fine and all of our favorite Hollywood, Jeff Goldblum Everybody was in that one. Okay, the voiceover. Check it out. But of course, you can also go to your iTunes, your Tidal, your Spotify, or whatever it is that you subscribe to, and listen to Through Heaven's Eyes. That cover by Casey and JoJo actually was quite beautiful. So let me see what's going on with that Divine Masculines, because I'm getting they're undergoing a new, not just perception about themselves, a new wave about how they move, right? So let's see. Spirit guides, ancestors, those are the highest form of light, and those are the dark that mean the highest good. What is the message for the Divine Masculines here? Okay. Mmm. Mmm. That's very interesting. So we're going to start off right like this. So do y'all see right here on YouTube? It looks like a man on like a mountain holding a staff, right? Like he's pushing something back, and that looks like a bull right here, right? Or even a stag, and I said that earlier. So if y'all check it out right here, y'all see that man holding that staff, right? Like he's pushing something back, right? Like for example, he may not be in the wilderness, so I see some mountains here. It could be trees. Take that energy for however it resonates. Okay. Hey Pam. Okay, here we go. Somebody flagged me again for commercial marketing and paid program. Y'all go fuck yourselves. Excuse my language, but every time I get on here, somebody always flags me. Hey, Pam. Hey, Priestess Iris Rose. Like, dog, are y'all mad because I'm giving some information out? Okay, to the Divine Masculines that need it. All right. Now, for a select few of you out there, Divine Masculines, this is kind of symbolizing this man right here fighting this giant beast. It could be and again, I get like a stag or a moose or something to that effect. That shows me, for a select few of you out there, how you've always felt like it was you against the world. Okay, whether that be you know, how you show up, maybe the expectations, your expectations, right? Or people, how people view you never really matched up with who you truly were, right? For some of you out there, for lack of a better word, you may be having a Moses moment, right? You may have been that dude, right? You may have been the person that had everything under their disposal, but not really knowing who you truly were. Right? And so now you're being faced, right, with, for lack of a better word, something very humbling in your life right now that's charging you to think. See yourself in a new light, right? See yourself in a new way. For some of you out there, Divine Masculines, this is because, and I don't want to say it like I'm scaring you. It's almost like you're being broken down because this new wave, this new consciousness that we're going under, right? It is your position to take the lead in some aspects. Okay, this is why we have that stag here, and I'm getting very much like the movie. He was saying, well, like, I don't really understand what is my purpose in all this, right? I'm sure there's somebody else that can, you know, teach the people, lead the people. That's not what the hell I asked for. No, it's not. But for lack of a better word, that's your job. That's your duty. So for some of you, I'm hearing like crash out. You may have crashed out recently, right? Take that Gen Z lingo for however that means. It may mean that you're experiencing stagnation, right? For a select few of you out there, and the old way of doing things is no longer working for you, right? Because Spirit is saying you need to stop 1 second and recognize that who you were. For a select few of you out there, you may have even been going through a process of change, and Spirit is here to remind you it doesn't matter who you were, right, wrong, or indifferent. It's about who you are now, right? And for some of you out there, you are meant to lead. You are meant to teach others, right? So the stagnation that you're feeling, right? And I see a peacock here. This is the second time. Y'all see the peacock, but the feathers are down, right? So when I think about the peacock's feathers being down, right? Especially when they cascade down like this, right? That could be a period of contemplation, or for select few of you, a period of humility, right? For some of y'all, Divine Masculines, y'all been resting on pretty. It's time to make a change, because this peacock is standing on a log, it looks like, right? A firm foundation, right? Everything was cool, like you used to coasting, There's no coasting anymore, right? Because now this is, for lack of a better word, it's no longer about the physical. Now your spirit's being tested. Wow. For some of you, I just keep hearing not letting the mistakes of the past define who you are, right? Ooh, I like this for y'all, divine masculine. Okay. And I'm not going to say that it won't be hard. Okay. For some of you, it looks like you may have, looks like recent changes, okay? Or things that made you mentally spiral. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. Hey, healing alignment, okay? Because to me, this looks like a Pegasus, right? But it also looks like someone running, like their head, like covering their head, like in a fury, in a rage, right? Running from something, running from a lesson. All right, here we go. Hey, Jess. Right? This could even be a dragon. Dragons represent wisdom and power, because I'm seeing the wings here and I see a tail curving out this way. Okay. And it looks like it's attacking that person, but is it really? Because dragons represent power and strength, but this also being a dragon year, right? For some of you, you may have seen a change in abundance, right? Or change in personalities, or certain revelations have come to you that make you feel like, am I crazy? What's happening here? Seems like friendships are falling apart for a select few of you out there. Oh my God. But it's almost like this is all by design, because right next to that, I see the face of a lion, right? And what do lions represent? Majesty, leadership, right? Strength. Could also be a Leo. Take the energy for how it resonates. You could also be born in dragon year. Wow. For some of you, it's giving me like, you feel like your faith may have been tested, or still going through tests. There is a period of loneliness that I'm seeing here. It looks like a man sitting with his knees up. Ooh. Oh, not the coffee spilling. With his knees up and his head down, right? Like isolation. Okay. For select few out there, that period of isolation is necessary. Hey, Lips Through Poetry. Oh, it's going to be necessary for a select few of you out there. I'm also seeing for a select few of you out there, because this looks like a woman with big old boobies. She's nude, and there's a man behind her all up in her neck. Okay, so for some of you, it looks like you may have been avoiding this work, right? By working other people. So some of your vices, right, may be through sex, right? Right. And what I mean by that, just like all of us, when we experience something that's too rocky, what do? We jump into our vices, right? For some of you out there, Spirit is asking you to kind of calm down a little bit, right? Preserve your energy, right? There's some shadow work that needs to be, serious work that needs to be done, and you can't do it giving of your energy, especially your creative energy, your sacral energy. Okay. Because I just keep hearing that that verse where it says, or is it the beginning of a new and brighter birth? Wow. And look at that. I see, if we look at this from a distance, this kind of looks like a hourglass right here. So Spirit is saying, look at your life. Don't worry about how other people view you. You are going to go through a significant change. The way that you talk to people, the way, maybe even the way that you show up into the room is going to be so different, right, from how you've done it before. And it's going to be like a complete 180. The things that you messed with before, you ain't messing with. Or the environments that you were used to, I guess you're saying, much like Moses, the environments that you were used to being the man in, or the woman. Take your energy for resonance. This is for a divine masculine, right? They could be either or, right? It's not you no more, or it's not going to be you. But don't allow, right, the people that you know, right, or the people that you've outgrown right? Try to trick you or make you feel as though your evolution isn't real. Because at the end of the day, we're all humans, right? And at the end of the day, the only person that can judge you is God. That's why they're saying, look at your life through heaven's eyes, not anybody else's. Who you now choose to love, who you now choose to run with, right? They ain't nobody business. You're leveling up, divine masculine. For some of y'all, I'm seeing, looks like someone in their arms. For a select few of you out there, looks like a man holding a woman in her arms. There's her hair, her arm. So for some of you, you may be used to being Captain Save 'em. You ain't being Captain Save 'em no more. You're going to help those that help themselves. Okay. Okay. And that's part of that leadership ability for some of y'all out there. I mean, this looks like a man right here, literally on a mountain. Looks like he's sipping tea. Right? Lone. Being lone at the top with his little hat. Right? And that goes back into what I was saying earlier. There is going to be a period of isolation for you, divine masculines, but it's okay. Trust and believe somebody else is going to join you on that mountain pretty soon. Okay? This is time for you to scale back, right? There's some shadow work that needs to be done. Look at the mistakes that you've made, but don't see them as your end all be all, right? Learning to forgive yourself all over again. You're going to free up. For some of you divine masculines, what I'm also getting is your parental wounding, whether it's motherhood, fatherhood wounding, or both. It's time to really address that. Okay? Somebody keeps flagging me, I swear. And that's getting on my nerves. Real talk. For coffee. Okay? This also looks like a hat. Like a big old 10-gallon hat. So you could be from Texas. Take the energy for however it resonates. Or overall, you could just be Southern. Right? But this also represents a crowning. Right? You're being initiated into a new consciousness. So you're going to have to be kind to yourself. Be loving to yourself. Okay? Oh, I love that for you. Let me see. Yeah. For some of you, it's like you need to be prepared. You're going to be isolating yourself a lot more than usual. Okay? This also looks like an infinity symbol. I'm hearing something about like you busting out the matrix for a select few of you out there. Oh, I like that. Okay, divine masculines, hold on. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you guys. Since we were talking about the Prince of Egypt, we're going to use the Egyptian Star Oracle deck. Okay, so let me pull a couple of cards for the divine masculine. All right, Spirit, what are some messages divine masculine needs to hear to go with the teacup reading? Mixed blessings. What did I just say? So you have mixed blessings here. Okay. As you begin to grow and elevate and change, it is going to be a mixed blessing because for a select few of you out there, it means, and I'm not sure if declination is a word, okay, but it means the decline, right, in certain parties or certain company that you keep, right? The same thing with Moses, because we keep talking about the Prince of Egypt. What happened? When he left, right, and came back in his robes and rags, right, speaking a whole new demeanor, a whole new energy, Ramses was like, bro, that ain't you. That ain't you. That ain't really okay, man. Quit playing. Come on. Like, go take a bath. Go on up there and do it one time. I'm gonna send some servant girls up in there and do that thing. No. This man came back. Nah, sorry. Matter of fact, got some bad news for you, bruh. Yep. And look, harvesting of rewards. For some of you, you've been going through this change little by little. And even though you're going to see a decline, right, in the old pattern, for some of you, that will affect your money a little bit. Okay? A little bit. But it's not going to be what you think. Right? That money that came with that old pattern of behavior, excuse me, guys, that's what you're going to see. That's what you're going to see a decline in. However, comma, that being said, it doesn't mean you still won't receive your abundance. Right? See, we have two spirits. Akui means the two spirits, harvesting of your rewards, right? You have new and lasting things coming your way, but it's like allowing the death of your old self, yeah, to take place. Possessiveness or sharing. For some of you, I keep hearing y'all are going to be leaders in this new level of consciousness, right? Creating new communities, new foundations for people. You're not going to be taking people 40 years into the desert. Let me just be clear about that, right? But you are going to be guiding people. For some of y'all, leading actual communities. For some of y'all, this may have to do with Florida. Okay, you may start like a new foundation or a new community that helps, right, with providing food and shelter and organize. These are things that are already kind of happening in place. And if you've been feeling motivated to kind of get out there, right, to be more present in the community, that's what Spirit is calling you to do. And the destruction of enemies, no one is going to stop you, right? The people that, for some of you, I keep hearing where you've had to look over your shoulder for some things, right? That's not what this is. The destruction of your enemy. Ain't nobody coming after you, because Spirit has work for you to do. That doesn't mean be foolish, but you have to trust in God, right? Spirit, however you want to put that, to have your back in this. You have a mission, and it doesn't matter what you did, okay? Who you were, and I've been saying this for a while, who you were has no weight on who you are now. Yeah, and then chaos. So divine masculines, it's time to shape up, okay, is the energy that I'm getting. And for those of you that have been putting this work in, this is a declination, right? And I'm not sure if that's a word, but that's what I keep hearing, of the chaos surrounding you, okay? It's time to cut through that. You're leveling up, divine masculines. It's time to cut some shit out and get to work for real. For real. You got work to do. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that right there. I feel like I was talking a little too much, but I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I will be back later on tonight, but signing out for now, y'all, it's your favorite rich fine auntie, aka the Empress of Cups, aka the Queen of Leaves. I love you. Get to work, divine masculines. It's your time.